Hello again, music fans. I am back here for another collection update. All right, so these are just a few of the things that I've gotten recently in an online shipment, and also a couple of other things that I've had for a while. The first thing is Iron Maiden's "Somewhere in Time" here on vinyl. Now, I used to have it from back in the day on cassette, and I've had this one, in fact, for a couple of years. But why am I showing it? The reason being that when I did my Iron Maiden artist spotlight video where I showcased my Iron Maiden collection, I completely forgot to include this one. I don't know how it slipped, but anyway, and I've gotten remarks in the comments saying, where is "Somewhere in Time"? Well, yes, I do have it. All right, so here it is on vinyl. This is the vinyl reissue. Okay, on normal black vinyl, and of course, this is one of the kind of an underrated Iron Maiden album. Doesn't get talked about that much, but it is excellent. All right, and in fact, I didn't know it until, in fact, several years later that this is in fact a concept album. Based on the novel Seven Sons of the Seventh Son by Orson Scott Card. All right, so a great album. Of course, it has "The Evil That Men Do," which is the most known song here. Another one that I've had since last year, but I haven't shown it, though everybody else has, is of course Judas Priest's "Firepower," which made everybody's best of lists. Right? Great album, very catchy, instantly memorable. No need to talk too much about this one. Everybody already has it and knows it's great. All right, now for indeed all the new stuff. I got here Blind Guardian, which is Beyond the Red Mirror, and I believe this is their latest offering as of the making of this video here in March of 2019. All right, this one I believe came out. Well, in fact, this one came out, it says here 2015, so it's not that new. All right. But I do believe it is their latest, as of the making of this video. All right. If you like a power metal, and I do, and in fact, in my opinion, Blind Guardian is pretty much the gold standard regarding power metal. Power metal that gets to be a bit formulaic, but Blind Guardian has managed to keep it fresh album after album with really good compositions. If you have this one, you might want to know that it is, I believe, the sequel, because this is a concept album, as this one was, which was Imaginations from the Other Side. So this is a sequel to this. All right. So this one came out quite a few years ago. I cannot have here the 1999. All right, so a long time ago. This is also a good album. I've had this one for a while. All right, some more new stuff from a band that I really like, and I'm, for bands I like, I say I want to get more stuff from them, but from this band I want to get everything, which is a Camelot. This is a Poetry for the Poison. This is not their latest album, all right, but it's one that I did not have. Haven't heard it yet. But it has very good reviews. And though I have heard a couple of songs, from music videos, I have already heard the Blind Guardian one, and it's really, really good. Okay, so Camelot, Poetry for the Poisoned. And here a couple from the Metal Queen, Doro. First we have the audio for the concert here for the Strong and Proud 30 years of rock and metal live. So this is a live album. That is the companion piece to the DVD, which I showed in a previous video where I show my rock and metal DVDs. Okay, that one was not a DVD and CD set, so I got the CD here separately. Always great to have some live Doro, and now we have here Doro in the studio here in Forever United, right there. Okay, some people have criticized this one for being a bit too soft. It relies a bit more. I'm not saying heavily, but it has a couple of ballads in there, so it's not super heavy, but I think it's a really good listen through and through. All right, though it does have some very heavy tracks, starting with the first one, Resistance. All right, very good live album here. I mean, excuse me, studio album from Doro. All right, now we are saving the best for last. Here we have Venom Incorporated, or Venom Inc. Now, you might be asking, is this Venom? The new wave of British heavy metal band, pioneers of extreme metal? Well, no. This is an offshoot band, which is comprised of two original members of Venom. So they went off on their own, and that formed Venom Inc., along with bassist singer Demolition Man, who was a member of Venom during their history, though he was not a founding member. So here we have two founding members, which are guitarist Mantis and drummer Abaddon, now joined with Demolition Man on bass and vocals. And you will notice those scribbles right there on the CD itself. Well, the thing is, precisely just yesterday evening, I went to see Venom Incorporated live. They came here to my city. I went to see them. It was a fantastic show. All right. After the show, I was able to catch up to them, and they scribbled their names here on this on my CD. And for all I know, these may be satanic incantations. Because I can't understand a damn thing right there. But the thing is that they wrote their names there. All right. So Venom Inc. This is very much a traditional, very heavy metal. It's a very crushing, reminding me a bit of Motorhead at times, especially in the vocal, and especially the bass player, and vocalist Demolition Man. He plays the bass and sings in the same way that the Lemmy Kilminster does, with the microphone upwards, singing upwards, and that's it, and that's how he does it. Okay, so this album is called Ave. Sorry for the glare there. All right, so I went to see Venom live, got the autographed CD. That's it for my update. I'm trying to keep the purchases, not to go too crazy with them, because I want to have time, to the albums that I buy, to really let them sink in, and really enjoy them before I buy another batch of CDs. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So long.